Hey sparkly beings, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a 30-minute session devoted to the full moon in Aries coming up this October 17th. Because it's the full moon in Aries, our more dominant chakras in this time are going to be from our solar plexus and our root chakras. We want to be assertive and confident and watch our impulses, because Aries tends to be a more impulsive sign. They want to push forward and get things done. Yes, that is a great strength, and also just be really mindful of jumping maybe a little too soon, right? We want to really invest in our security to take on new challenges. So we want to build up a good foundation and feel secure so that we can push forward. There's no point in pushing forward if we don't have a foundation beneath us, right? This is a good time to really align with your life's mission. So whatever that means for you, whatever you feel called to do, this is definitely a time that you should be able to harness your strength and confidence and drive to move forward for it and really focus into that space. Definitely have a lot of vitality going on right now, so really make sure that you can connect with that and utilize that to your advantage. Then you can cultivate that energy so that you can bring the harvest in of this full moon. The new moon is when you plant your seeds, and the full moon is when you harvest. That's not always a guarantee that it's going to be the same new moon and full moon cycle. That's the basic outline. Outside of that, you can still apply it to the shorter sequences and just do your best to be focused and intentional with what you really want to create in your life. All that being said, this is a very strong class. It is more intermediate, can be beginner friendly. I've given some adjustments, modification you can follow. It is a strong class as it's Aries, so we're going to be working on really building up a lot of heat in our bodies and using that to create the vital energy to move forward. All that being said, whenever you're ready, join me on your mat. Begin with me at the top of your mat. Roll your shoulders down and back, get nice and long through your spine, root through all four corners of your feet here. Really press your toes into the earth. Palms towards the front. Engage everything here. So we're coming into our very active mountain pose. So we're engaging our glutes, our quads, our shins, our hamstrings, our calves, biceps, triceps, pecs. Your abs are engaged here. Everything is engaged. So when I think of abs, I think of drawing your ribs closer to your hips. So you're really getting that engagement. And let it go. Release. Shake it out a little bit. Turn to face the front of your mat. Feet about hip width distance apart. Roll your shoulders down and back. Inhale both arms out and up. Gently gaze up. Lean back. Long through your spine. Exhale, chin to chest. Press the air away. Inhale both arms out and up to gaze up. Lengthen through your spine. Exhale, chin to chest. Press the air away. Inhale both arms and out, gaze up. This time exhale, sit back into your chair. So draw your hips down and back, engage your core. Maybe rotate your pinkies in towards one another to create space in your shoulders and ears. And gently draw your hands to heart center in prayer. Option to bring your legs together or not. Inhale here to lengthen through your spine. On your exhale, twist to the right, guiding the left elbow on the outside of your right knee. Check back at your knees and make sure one isn't drawing out ahead of the other. Gaze up. Lengthen through your spine. Tailbone down towards the earth. Inhale back to center. Same thing, opposite side. Exhale. Chair twist to the left. Right elbow on the outside of the left knee. Once again, adjust your knees if one's coming out over the other. Lengthen through your spine. Maybe gaze up if that feels good on your neck. And exhale, come back to center. Inhale, gently rise. Both arms out and up to gaze up. Lengthen through your spine. Exhale, flat back swan dive. Palms towards the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Palms to shins, flat back. Exhale, press your palms to the mat and step back for your plank. We're going to hold our plank here. We're activating our solar plexus. So think about getting your hips closer to your ribs and your ribs closer to your hips. Your butt is not up here, it's down here. Press through your hands and set an intention, getting it to your heart space. holding it into your stomach space, which is your solar plexus, and rooting it into your toes. Inhale here. On your exhale, your version of chaturanga, so you're able to lower your knees or not. Heart to the earth. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Tuck your tailbone to protect your spine. And exhale, tuck your toes, bend your knees, and lift your hips up and back for our first down dog. Get nice and long through your spine. Press the earth away. Root into all 10 fingers and all 10 toes. Think about drawing your shoulder blades down and back. Gently, maybe bend into one knee and the other if that feels good. Next inhale, inhale your right leg up and back for three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale here to lengthen through your spine. Exhale, bring your left foot to your right. Inhale here, come into your chair. So once again, hips down and back, lengthen through your spine. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to twist to the right. Left elbow to the right knee. Lengthen through your spine, gaze up. Check your knees to make sure one isn't jutting out over the other. Inhale back to center, same thing. Exhale, left side. Gaze up if that feels good. Lengthen through your spine. Once again, check your knees. Make sure everything's all as organized as possible. And exhale back to center. Inhale to press up and rise. Lengthen through your spine. Exhale, step it back into your warrior two. So get nice and rooted in your back leg, back foot parallel to the edge of the mat. Point your toes towards the front on your right. Gaze over your right middle finger. Hips to ribs, ribs to hips. Lengthen through your spine. Point your tailbone down towards the earth. Inhale, gently move forward. On your exhale, palm towards the sky. Come back into your reverse warrior. So stay nice and long through the back leg and nice and bent into your front, and also do your best to keep that elbow straight here. Maybe gaze up towards your palm if that feels good. Inhale to rise. Exhale, shift your weight and straighten your right knee. Inhale here to lengthen through your spine. Exhale, hinge at your right hip. Come down into your triangle. So option to have blocks here to guide the earth closer to you. Option, if you have this range of motion, to come all the way down. Maybe gaze up if that feels good on your neck. Really rooting through, getting a lot of twists in here to activate our solar plexus, get those juices flowing. Inhale, rotate your torso towards the earth. Guide your left arm out ahead of you, away. Lengthen through your spine. Draw your navel in on your inhale here. Exhale, guide your palm either onto the earth or a block, to your leg or to your foot, and come into your revolving triangle. Do your best to hold your balance. Gaze up if that feels good on your neck. Holding it here, nice and strong through your feet, rooting through. Exhale, release your right palm to the earth. Take your left hand out to meet the right on the opposite side of your right foot. Inhale here to lengthen through your spine. Exhale, step back into your plank. Holding our planks here, engage your core, root through your fingers, root through your toes. Nice and long through your spine. Once again, revisiting your intention of what you want. And inhale here. Exhale, lower to your version of chaturanga, knees or not. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Tuck your tailbone to protect your spine. And exhale, tuck your toes, bend your knees, and raise your hips up and back for downward facing dog. All 10 fingers and all 10 toes. And lengthen through your spine. Catching our breath. Inhale, raise your left leg up and back for three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale here to lengthen through your spine. Exhale, step your right foot to meet your left. And inhale, rise for your chair pose. Holding it here. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist to the right. Elbow to right knee. Double check your knees. Lengthen through your spine and gaze up. Inhale back to center. Exhale, opposite side. Once again, getting those creative juices flowing. Getting those butterflies out of your stomach so you have confidence to move forward for your future. Inhale back to center. Exhale, rise. Raise your arms out and up to gaze up. Inhale here to lengthen, and exhale, step it out into your warrior two on the left. So I'm going to turn to face you. Make sure you're nice and long through your right leg on the back. Your foot's parallel to the edge of your mat. Left toes are pointing out ahead of you. Gaze over your left middle finger. Roll your shoulders down and back. Nice and long through your spine. Hips to ribs, ribs to hips. This is our fighting stance, warrior two. So you're bracing yourself, getting ready. That fiery energy. Inhale to gently glide forward. Exhale, palm towards the sky. Coming back into your reverse warrior. Lengthen through your spine. Stay bent in your front knee. And do your best to lengthen through your left elbow. Maybe gaze up if that feels good. Inhale to rise. Exhale, extend through your left leg, nice and long. Inhale to lengthen through your spine. Exhale, hinge at that left hip and come to our triangle. Your version, have a block or not, as low as is comfortable for you. Maybe gaze up if that feels good on your neck. Rooting through your feet. Feeling the foundation beneath you. Allowing it to support you and help cultivate the strength within. Inhale. Exhale, rotate your torso towards the earth. Right arm out ahead of you. Inhale here to lengthen through your spine. Draw your navel in. And exhale, go ahead and lower your right hand down towards the mat or your leg. I'm going to step it in here a little bit to lengthen through my spine. Come into my revolving triangle. So your body is going to be different on the right and the left. My left leg is not as stretchy as my right. So I always make some adjustments on this for now. Inhale, exhale, left palm towards the earth. Frame your left foot with both hands. Untuck your back toes and step back for your plank. Once again, rooting through. Engaging your core and connecting with those intentions that we've set. Realigning our focus. Inhale here. Exhale down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Tuck your tailbone. Exhale, tuck your toes, bend your knees, and raise your hips up and back for downward facing dog. So now I bet you're wondering what we're going to do now that we've done both sides. Well, first, you're going to root into your fingers and your toes, reconnecting with your intention, reconnecting with your strength. And then gently walk your hands towards your feet. Inhale, gently roll up one vertebra at a time. Head's the last thing to come up. Roll your shoulders down and back. Inhale, both arms out and up to gaze up. Exhale, press the air away. Chin to chest. Inhale, both arms out and up. Now this time on your exhale, we're going to step it back into our goddess pose. So you want to tuck your tailbone here and your knees are going towards the back. Lengthen through your spine and hold it here. We're going to do some Kundalini breath of fire. Extend your arms out ahead of you. In fact, let's come up for a moment because I want to make sure that you have the breath clear. So the breath is just breathing out of your nostril And your belly button naturally has an inhale. So you'll feel your belly button snap back in and it creates the inhale. So you're not focusing on doing the inhale, we're only focusing on the exhale. So we're gonna do just a few rounds. So make sure you're nice and ready. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, sit back into our goddess. Arms out ahead of you. Inhale here. Exhale, hands, palms towards the sky. Elbows down and back. So. And release. Inhale, both arms out and up. Straighten through your legs. Exhale, press the air away. So it wasn't so bad, right? Do whatever you have to do with your nose. It's kind of cold here, so thankfully I don't have to blow my nose, but if you do, pause. Inhale, both arms out and up. Exhale, sink back into our goddess. Arms out ahead of you. Palms towards the sky. And out. Inhale, both arms out and up. And exhale, press the earth away. And last time, inhale, both arms out and up. Come into our goddess. Arms out ahead of you, palms towards the sky. Inhale here. And exhale. And release. Inhale, both arms out and up. Exhale, press the earth away. Bring your feet towards, your toes towards the front. Inhale here to lengthen through your spine, hands on your hips. Exhale, we're just going to come into a nice forward fold. Welcome to bend into your knees or not, to allow more length in your spine. Head comes down towards the earth. And just hold here, nice rest. Feeling the fire energy in your body that we've created. The power from within. The ability to accomplish anything you feel you desire. Guide your hands towards the earth. Walk your heels in and gently coming down to our garland pose. Roll your shoulders down and back. Press into your knees with your elbows. Hands in prayer at heart center. Lengthen through your spine. And just holding here. Breathe into this space. Feel the energy in your body. And gently release your palms towards the earth. Step your feet back a little bit so you can guide your knees down. I'll sit to the side to show you to come back to sit in your thunderbolt. So option to have a block under your hips or not, blanket, pillow, whatever allows you to sit back on something, if not your heels. Roll your shoulders down and back. Just connect with the space. Feel the heat in your body. And gently bring your hands to the left to allow yourself to come down into a nice seat. We're going to come into boat pose. So lengthen through your spine. Arms out ahead of you. Gently lean back. An option to extend one leg, or maybe even one leg bent, or the other, longer bent, or both. Hold it here, and gently lower your legs. Bring the inside of your elbows to your knees and lengthen through your spine as you clasp one wrist with the other hand. We're going to do the same thing, but we're adding some twists. So, inhale here to lengthen. Exhale to lean back. Hands to heart center. So, beginner version is just twisting like this. And the next version is lifting one leg as you twist. And the last version is pulling a leg in as the other is extended, okay? So those are 3 options. Join me and choose which one suits you best. Hands to heart center. Exhale, twist, inhale. 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 Exhale, twist, last time, inhale. Exhale, twist, and this is the last rep, and release. Gently come back up. Clasp your inside of your elbows around your knees, lengthen through your spine, maybe grab opposite elbows here. And just take a deep breath, and then round through your spine and guide your knee or your chin to your chest. And breathe into that space. Inhale to lengthen, palms towards the sky. We're going to gently roll down 1 vertebra at a time. Head's going to be the last thing to come down. Extend your arms out ahead of you. Lengthen your legs far, far away. Really create a lot of length here in your body. And release. Bring your feet in towards your seat. Knees towards the sky. You think we're going to rest, but no, I got more for you. We're going to do bridge, and we're going to do one-legged bridges after. So inhale here. Press into your heels on your exhale. Tuck your tailbone. And make sure you're activating your glutes here, okay? As much as you can. And feel what this feels like. And gently release, coming down 1 vertebra at a time. Now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to lift our right leg. So inhale here. Exhale, one-legged bridge. If this is not something you can do yet, go ahead and go back to your other bridge. Or maybe even just lift one heel with your toes still pressed into the earth. And gently come down. Same thing, other side. Press into your right foot. Get nice and strong. Inhale here. Extend your left leg up. Exhale, press it up. Engage that glute. And gently release. Windshield wipe your knees from left to right and right to left. Guide your arms out to your sides. Releasing our lower backs here. Bring your knees into your chest. We'll do a few circles from the left to the right to massage our lower backs. And then from the right to the left. Guide your base of your feet towards the sky. Grab the outer edges, bend into your knees, and let your knees come towards your ribs for happy baby. Option to extend through one leg or the other, or both, or stay where you are. Whatever feels good for you, whatever works for you. Make sure you're still lengthening your tailbone down towards the earth. And let your feet go. The base of your feet comes back down to the earth. Extend your arms out to your sides, either in little goalpost or out like a T shape. Press into your left foot. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale, cross your right over your left leg. Press into your left heel. Raise your hips to the right. Guide them over. Guide your knees to the left. And gaze over your right shoulder for a reclining spinal twist. Getting a lot of twist in this class. Activating your solar plexus, your fire chakra, energy, life force. Breathe into the space. Letting everything go. And rotate your knees back towards the sky. Realign your lower back. Windshield wipe your knees to left to right and right to left. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, of course. Otherwise, you'd be walking away lopsided. Press into your left leg. Inhale, right leg up towards the sky. Exhale. Wait, no. Reverse. Press the right leg into, right foot into the earth, left leg up and high. Exhale, cross the left leg over the right. Press into your right heel. Raise your hips, guide your hips to the left, And your knees to the right and gaze over to your left. Yeah, I was trying to get you to be lopsided anyways. That's shenanigans of me. And just breathe into the space. Feel wherever any tension is and breathe it away. Both sides will be different from each other. We're always a little bit more dominant on one side than the other. So that can change a lot in how we do things on one side and the other, for sure. If you've ever tried writing with your reversed hand, that's interesting. All right, bring your knees back towards the center. Release your legs. Gently windshield wiper them back from left to right and right to left. One more, knees into your chest to do a few little rotations. Releasing this lower back. Then guide your feet back down to the earth and walk your legs out away. Let them open towards the sky, palms towards the sky, and start to relax into our Savasana. Releasing any tension that we just created in our body, but connecting with the heat and the space we've created instead. Realigning with your focus. And letting everything go. Release your forehead, eyes, cheeks, and chin. Letting go of any tension in your neck, shoulders, chest, and upper back. Releasing any tension in your arms, wrists, hands, and fingers. And letting go of any tension in your abdomen, lower back, and glutes and hips. Releasing your legs, ankles, feet, and toes. And melting into the earth. Only now present with your breath. And a sense of peace and ease. And a sense of knowingness that everything can work out for you. And gently start to wiggle your fingers and your toes to bring movement back into your body. Deepen your breath. Feel your ribs expand and recede. Bring your knees towards the sky, base of your feet on the earth. Shift your weight towards the left. Guide your left arm under your head as if it were a pillow. And press your right palm into the earth. Just take a moment here to catch ourselves. And gently press into your right palm to guide yourself up into a nice easy seat to face medium. Option to sit on a bolster, block, or pillow to create length in your spine and help open your hips. Palms towards the sky for receiving. Option to close your eyes or not. And focus on your breath. Feel it come from the base of your tailbone through the crown of your head. On your inhale, and on your exhale through the crown of your head to the base of your spine. Feeling the space you've created. Reconnecting with your intention. Being open to seeing how everything will play out. Being open to be guided by external forces. And being sure to be in touch with your intuition. What does your gut tell you? Inhale both arms out and up. Press palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center in prayer. Inhale here to lengthen through your spine, and as you exhale, gently hinge at your hips, bowing to yourself and thanking yourself for this time to reconnect with your mind, body, and spirit. Namaste. I hope you really enjoyed that and you feel very energized and vitalized and ready to attack your day, or at least move forward with confidence and awareness of how you would like it to come into play. Yeah, if you really like that, then go ahead and like and subscribe. And if you feel like anybody else would benefit or really appreciate it, go ahead and share it. If you have any suggestions or ideas for anything that you would like me to include in my classes in the future, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. And until next time, keep sparkling and shining and bringing your energy into every moment of your day. Namaste.